Say hi, come on in.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So it's Maritza from Host Family Dublin Ireland, and I'm with one of our lovely hosts today, Fiona, who's a very experienced host, and we thought we'd do a little video for all our hosts for some top tips, how to ensure your students settle well. And I'm going to ask Fiona for some of her words of wisdom, because she's extremely experienced and she's a very, very busy host.
This room here is for 4 people.
Right, okay, super.
At the moment there is 3 guys in here, so
yeah,
it's not empty.
No, you've got people in, and obviously, but it's a lovely big room. I think that's really important, that if you are going to put multiple beds in, you've got to have the space. This is a lovely big open space you have, and I suppose this would be very typical for a lot of Irish homes now. The kitchen, the dining room, and then a little space for people to relax. Yeah. This is a room that currently has students in, but this is like a twin room. So these particular students keep it nice and tidy, but that would be like a twin setup. And then this is set up as a double room. Obviously it's got a single, just one student in it. And again, we're videoing this, but we do obviously have people staying here at the moment. Hi Fiona, how are you?
Hi Mauricio, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for having us pop around. So you've been hosting for how many years now?
Hosting now for more than 25 years.
Wow,
I've
okay.
probably put thousands of students through my hands in the house.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And tell me, why do you like hosting?
I love hosting because I meet so many different people from so many different countries, cultures, and I'm interested in people, so I really enjoy it.
You enjoy it, yeah.
Enjoy it,
yeah. And you must be if you've been doing it for 25 years.
Yeah.
So you have students from all
over the world.
Yeah, all over the world, all different ages, all different lengths of stay.
Yes.
Because you've got lots of different rooms which we can have a look at. But what would you say are the top tips on how to welcome a student and ensure that they settle well?
Okay, so when my students arrive, I will always welcome them. I'm always here myself personally, and I will offer them a tea, a coffee, a drink, and maybe a bar or something like that. I'll sit down, have a chat with them. I will give them all the information about the house, about the the Wi-Fi, about the house is quiet. I don't want anybody on noisy phone calls after 10 o'clock at night, because we have to be respectful for everyone in the house.
Yeah. So you give them the house rules as well.
Yes, and I will tell them about the buses. Give them a key, show them how to operate the key, because sometimes it's a bit different from their countries.
Yeah, so you give them a key, which is very important when you've got students coming back at all different times.
Yes, I give them a key, and I just I don't have any rules about people that they can't come back. They can come back anytime they want.
Yeah.
They can have showers anytime they want. I will always, when I sit down on the induction, I will always have a chat with them about what they eat, what they like, what they don't like, and I will tell them about breakfast. In the mornings, I don't normally get up with the students unless the students are under 18 and very young students. I will show them where all my breakfast bar is there, all my cereals, the toast, the kettle, the toaster. This is how
It's going to do a little. That's a great idea. So you've just got everything set up there that they can help themselves. What a good idea.
Yeah, they just take all their own stuff, and I show them the fridge, the milk, the juices in the fridge. I show them the kettle and the toaster. I always ask them, do you know how to use the toaster? In case they don't, because in case it might be different. And I will usually, have a chat with them about their family. I will also tell them about dinner times.
Yeah. So how do you do dinner? Because
my house, the way I operate dinner is I have dinner between 7 and 9.
Yeah.
So I always say to my students, at 7 o'clock, I have dinner with I have dinner every single day.
Yeah.
So at 7 o'clock, I will have dinner with whoever wants to have dinner with me, and let us converse in English.
Yeah.
7 o'clock, I'm here having dinner. If you want to come a bit later, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
I always get WhatsApp numbers from them, so I'm always in communication with them.
Very important.
Vital. That's part of the induction. So
yes.
Contact numbers from them.
Yes.
I always say to them, you have any problems or you get lost, you message me.
Yeah.
I also tell them about the bus, because the bus, my 15 bus starts here, goes to city centre and goes to the north side.
Yeah.
So I'm always careful to tell them when they're coming back, that they come back in the right direction, that they don't end up taking the bus from city centre and going the north side. This is all information that they need, so they don't get lost, especially in the winter when the days are dark and it's nice and cold. So I've gone off now.
No, it's fine. That's just the introduction. So dinner time, you always sit down.
I sit down at 7 with the students, have dinner, have a chat. You know, what did you do today? You know, we'd have a bit of banter, a bit of crack, and then I always say to them then when we're in contact. If you want to have dinner later, it's fine, but send me a message. If you don't want dinner, you need to let me know before 2 o'clock. Because the point I always make to my students is everybody knows by 2 o'clock more or less what they are doing. And I understand if you have something going on a Friday night and you're not coming back for dinner, that's fine. Just let me know by 2 o'clock. So I'm not cooking dinners and throwing them in the bin. So dinner is between 7 and 9, and then if you want to come back after 7, it's no problem. You can have your dinner in the microwave. After 9 o'clock, it's finished. I clean the kitchen and it's cut off time.
Leave it nice and clean.
It's late enough. So they take their breakfast in the morning. I always tell them, look, you don't need to wash up the dishes. Just take the breakfast, leave all the dishes there. I'll wash them up I'll put them in the dishwasher when I get up. And that is about it.
And then packed lunches.
Packed lunches. I will normally do 4 slices of bread. Usually I'll have ham and cheese one day. I'll talk to the students. Obviously, I'll say to them every day. I'll say to them, you know, do you all like egg mayonnaise sandwiches? So, you know, and they usually do. Do you all like tuna? Do you like tuna and sweet corn? I will always alternate the sandwiches.
That's great.
Because obviously nobody wants to eat the same sandwiches every day.
For 3 weeks full.
That's in a row. Not. So I'll have ham and cheese one day. I'll have tuna, sweet corn the next. I might do roast beef the next day. And maybe egg mayonnaise then. But I'll always ask them, do you all eat egg mayonnaise? Do you all eat tuna? And I will give them 4 sandwiches. I will give them a packet of crisps, I will give them a chocolate bar, I'll give them a piece of fruit, a banana maybe one day, an apple the next, so I don't give them the same fruit every single day. And that's it.
And they should all be bringing their own water bottles now to always ask them, because
I always ask
we don't want all the plastic bottles being used.
They always emphasise the fact as well to them that, you know, where you're coming from, the water bottles are a lot cheaper than the bottles of water are a lot cheaper where you're living. In Ireland, they're really expensive. So I always say to them, the water quality in Ireland is good. Don't need to buy bottles of water. Just fill them up in the tap and it's fine. And
I think it's lovely that you sit down and have a family meal. I know that everybody's schedules can be very busy, and some people obviously got young children. But just to sit, even if while they're having their dinner, to have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee,
have a chat,
and have the chat, because that's the reason they booked Homestay, is to try and practice their English. So
I know.
And I suppose because you've been doing it over 25 years, you'll have had students who've got good English and also ones that are absolutely got hardly a word.
I know.
But you muddle through. You try.
You do. That's all you can do.
That's it.
That's all you can do. I mean, I had a girl from Brazil about a month ago, and I was literally communicating at the dinner table through WhatsApp.
Yes, they were using Google Translate, but at least still they're trying to have a conversation with you, which is important.
But I mean, I could see the difference in her within the matter of 2 weeks. From just sitting down, obviously going to language school every day, but obviously sitting down and having communication with me. Her English was improving.
That's it.
And I also tell all the students, listen, guys. You know, if you're going to a language school, try not to be with all people from your own country. Because
exactly, you're not going to get the
temptation is going to be there to speak your own language.
That's it.
Whereas you haven't come here to enjoy my cooking. You know, you've come here to learn English.
That's right.
So and of course they laugh.
So normally do you think, I always think as well, it's really important, and I can see from your home as well, to have a nice, clean, organised home for their arrival. Obviously it's a home environment, but if you have it all nice when they arrive, clean bathroom, check under the beds what the last guest left, because a lot of people, they've got dust allergies or whatever. So what do you do to, in between the turnaround for your
students? I change my beds every week anyway when the students are here, and I'll change the beds and I'll hoover the rooms. So I'll always say to the students, listen, I'm going to clean the rooms, it's such a day or whatever, so will you please take all your stuff off the floor? Which they do. And I will clean the rooms. Then I will obviously hoover under the beds. I will change all the bedding between different bookings, and I also always ask the students when they come, do they need towels? Just in case,
because they don't always have
them, and some of them are maybe shy and they don't want to ask. So I'll always ask them, do you need towels? And I'll show them the hot press. and I'll say, look, if you need towels, if you need a clean towel, just take
help
it.
yourself.
Help yourself. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so I would clean the room. I would clean the bathrooms probably every second day in the house anyway.
Yes.
I always clean the bathrooms every second day. They're always clean.
Because when you've got a lot of people in there and, you know, it's just difficult.
Yeah, people that have toothpaste all over the basin.
That's it. So just to try
I don't say I just clean it myself.
You just clean it. Yeah,
just clean it.
absolutely.
But the rooms are always clean. Yeah. So I find that when the students come in and the rooms are tidy and clean,
yes,
they tend to keep them that way.
They settle exactly,
they tend to keep them that way. So they'll make their beds usually. But I don't say anything if they don't make their beds.
No,
it doesn't bother me too
much.
Exactly. Like, I don't go in every day and make beds. I refuse to do that.
Yeah, no, it's their room.
Yes.
I think it's very important as well to respect their privacy of their room and their belongings, you know. What about laundry, washing? Obviously we always say that they can have one a week, so you know, they leave their laundry. Do you let them do it, or
I do their washing for them, and I don't say to them that you can only do it once a week. I just say, look, give me your washing whenever you want it. Right. I have 2 washing machines. Okay. And I don't have children here. Yeah. So obviously
yours are all grown up now.
My life is probably a little bit easier, I don't know, but you know, my students are my children basically. Yes. So they just bring me down. I just say, look, if you have washing, just give it to me, and that's fine.
That's it.
Yeah. And
And is there any rules that you find that are really good to put in place just to keep everybody happy, to keep the house flow? Like you said, I know a lot of hosts can have they only allow showers at certain times because maybe they've got young kids and so on. But do you, you know, and also about keeping the noise down after a certain time, is there any other, you know, house rules or anything that you find works for you?
I suppose really if they're coming back late in the evening time, or not to be quiet coming in.
Yes.
Not to be going up the stairs on mobile phones to their friend they've probably just left at the bus stop.
Keep it nice.
8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, because you have the over 18s.
Other people in the house maybe, and you know,
to respect everybody.
Because the house is very quiet.
Yes.
Which is actually probably a little bit staggering given the fact that, you know, I could have maybe 8 students in the house.
Yes.
But the house would still be could be like a cemetery at night.
Yes,
that quiet.
nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet.
That's
which is great.
For everybody,
Everyone appreciates that.
Yeah, brilliant.
You know, so.
Well, look, thank you so much for giving us some of your words of wisdom. I'm sure a lot of our hosts will find it really useful.